Today I fucked up by lying to my coworker and now she's going to see my favorite type of porn. So I walk into work and I begin to message my dealer trying to buy acid off of him. He tells me he has a price change on his stuff, and I laugh. My coworker asks me what I'm laughing about. Me not being able to tell an old lady in her 70s that I'm buying drugs off a man to her face. I proceed to lie, but I am terrible at lying. So I lied about something truthful. Me being truthful, I tell her about this artist I bought mouse pads off of. When really I made noise over my dealer increasing his prices to $10. However, her being nosy asks me what's the artist name. I wasn't expecting that question, and tried to come up with a lie, end up being even more truthful and named the artist I bought the mouse pads from. Who is a not safe for work furry artist, where the first thing you see when opening their Twitter is a pillowcase and different 14 versions mouse pads of titties and ass. She goes to the bathroom to look for her poison and I'm standing there panicking, next to my roommate who doesn't know what's happening until she closes the door. A few minutes pass, all you hear is a "oh" behind the door, causing me proceed to laugh and scream. I thought of hiding, but I stood my ground and waited for her. She gets out the bathroom and shows me a picture of two Hawaiian men. Me being gracefully saved from the pictures of porn of my favorite artist in a work environment, I proceed to lie in what gift of God gave to me as a valid excuse, telling her one of these men are the artist. She then proceeded telling me she typed it into Google wrong with her voice to text feature working terribly on her phone. Then she begins to type it out in front of me while there's customers in line. I quickly inform her to not look it up so close to the register and while customers are in earshot. As I cannot tell this old lady next to me, I gave her the name of a porn artist. Yet as she struggles she fails to type the artist's name. Now me being a good little sinner and trying to shield her eyes, warns her that she may not like what she's going to see as she leaves. And here we are left and I'm telling you this story as I wait for her destruction as the sun rises. TLDR, I was buying drugs from a friend and laughed. Coworker of mine who is an old lady, was nosy what I laughed about. Me not being able to lie tells her about a not safe for work furry artist and now she's looking them up. Edit, she's acting completely normal so I am going to assume she couldn't find it. Bro, how do you even do this? Like, just say your friend texted you some stupid inside joke or literally just say oh, it was nothing. You could have also said you're laughing at nothing and moved on with your day, but clearly you get pressured by simple questions, level 1 speech. Well, you could have not lied and said inside joke, you wouldn't understand. So, you were messaging your dealer in front of customers, threw out the name of this porn artist in front of customers, and have a staff toilet right next to the queues. And your roommate was there with you. Sounds like a weird day. I think your fuck up started long before this interaction D. This whole snafu begs the question, how is OP so bad at life? Seriously, though. As others have said, oh it's nothing, friend just texted something funny, inside joke, etc. are all perfectly acceptable answers. You literally just wanted people to know you are buying acid lol. How are you so bad at lying lol? Are you a child? I don't get what he was laughing at. The dealer changing the price. What is the funny? Why did you wait to get to work to start buying drugs? That's your first fuck up. I wouldn't sell you drugs. You would flip at the sign of a badge. Oh, nothing. Done. How are you still alive? This shit is made up. Ah, the art of lying. Some have it. Some do not. Who's the artist, by the way? I may know him. Jesus Christ, my life is boring. I never get into comedic adventures involving elderly co-workers, furry porn mousepad artists, Hawaiian men, and drug dealers raising their prices. So, the moral of this story is stay in school, don't take drugs. Is this like the mentally challenged version of a ChatGPT prompt? Not only does this story not make any sense, but if it was true you need to either do less drugs or just learn to shut up. Why would you give this old lady the name of a porn illustrator? More so, why are you buying anime porn mouse pads? Maybe she was looking for somewhere to buy a mouse pad. That 70-year-old was in her 20s when they were showing porn movies like Deep Throat in major movie theaters. For no reason in particular. What is the artist's name? This sounds like a storyline from Workaholics. This sounds like the intro to a terrible isekai anime where the shut-in OP with no social graces dies after getting hit by a car and is reborn in a video game world. Wow, OP is so cool they buy drugs. Hey everyone, come look. Moral of the story: don't buy furry mousepads, stick to just buying drugs. What did I just read? Don't ever mention it again. If she does, admit that a friend sent you the art unprompted and you were just laughing in shock. Then say that when she asked, you were still too surprised to discern that this isn't something to share with a person, even if they ask. Does it make you look like a saint? No. Does it help foster plausible deniability for the sake of your coworker and your employment? Probably a little bit, which can't hurt. We all see shocking things and have brain farts. You could still lie-splain your way out of it. Edited for obligatory F in chat. F. Next time when you are laughing about your furry artist at work, tell her the name of your dealer. Yeah, but what artist? Your story isn't the only thing that's tragic here. Ladies in their 70s should not have to work. This reads like a sitcom episode. People constantly making obviously dumb decisions with no regard for common sense, giving terrible answers. What are you laughing at? Oh, it's double penetration Asian porn, oops. Haha, what are you smiling about, Joe? You caught me, I killed a man, Bethany. I'm a murderer. I swore I'd never tell, but your words were just so Bethany, I don't know what I'll ever do. That's you. This isn't real. For the love of God, get a key phrase stuck in your head. I laugh at how weird the thought of applesauce is sometimes. Yes, still weird, but also kind of funny if you go to explain it. As oblique confessions go, this one is quite odd. You can hear someone in the bathroom from your desk say, "Oh. Okay." And the LSD would have been more embarrassing to you. Watching pandas fall is usually an acceptable answer. Or Cat's Animal Fail compilation. This reminds me of the time my coworker, we work in a hardware store, was asked if we carried a spreader bar for his car. He didn't know what a spreader bar was, so he proceeded to Google it with the customer right there staring at his phone. Good times. Imagine not just saying a meme. Grammy grew up in the 60s, probably done more acid than you, lol. His real kink is humiliation. Working in a front office, older coworker comes in and says that her rug is ruined by these little carpet munchers. Cue me giggling. She very persistently asks what's so funny. I tell her to Google it on her phone when she's not working. She came back from break and clarified her situation, which only gave me another batch of giggles. Another day, another shit post trying to promote a product. Lame. You seem insufferable. My friend sent me an inside joke, always makes me laugh. It takes too long to explain. Also, don't set up drug deals at work. Oh well, you are a furry, so it makes sense you'd fail like this. No mercy for furry.